I still think we need to do
Coming to the other
It's
show.
an actual predator. It's an actual predator. It's like throwing a predator out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, like
Predator.
I want the regular predator.
Like Predator.
Yeah.
Like
And
Alien.
the texts are like,
What do you
I
put
want to
here?
eat you so bad.
whole costume on.
Yeah. I want to eat you so bad. That's like,
That would be pretty good, actually.
we've got it.
He's just around the front door with that.
It's like, I was just here to visit.
Kind of appeared out of nowhere. Showed up to ring the doorbell.
We weren't sure he was coming.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? Where like he's not there, but then you see his brain going.
Right.
That was good. Try to hold it back.
In fact, you don't even need one. No.
I remember it being
I thought it was.
Really? Okay.
Even with this
All action and laughs.
Even with all the 12 people in the theater, that was a good
Yeah. Of course. It pretty much belly laughs.
Dallas had it too. I know where you Really? I can't wait to watch Borderlands.
There was a Borderlands trailer in the that looked $5. This movie is a movie that's coming out. It has not been released.
Right.
But you don't know what it is. And only synopsis is what's the rating? What's the rating? It's actually very cool. That's right. Oh man, a drum, huh? And that's it. That's the chance you take.
The Notebook too.
Ow.
Shit.
Ow. See, I would think worse than him. Traveling Pants 3. These fans are gonna
It's the
try.
art, and you're a super guy. It's not $26.
That'd be
By the way, they must have got a lot more budget like halfway through this.
I haven't watched
I-
this season yet.
Right,
I'm
so
still
you,
finding
uh,
out which-
so number
which
one,
the arc.
I watched halfway through the first one and quit the first time, and then you told me it was good. So I sat through the first one and went, all of a sudden, the mystery at the end.
Right.
All of a sudden, it hooks you.
It
It
does.
doesn't hook you till the end, and the special effects were so awful in the first 3 episodes. It gets much better later. They do get better, they toned it in.
They toned it in.
Now that I don't notice the special effects anymore, they're at least good enough that I don't notice them. And they've gotten a lot more practice with the special effects. I noticed. Season 2's gotten a little bit more.
But I've been flashing through the Crimson Cove. You know that they're inspired by that. The last one is the bad guy here. Oh, is it? Yeah.
No,
they got it from that.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
Now, and then about halfway through, I realized this is very and it turns out it is indeed.
Not the 1946
I
film.
can't find a single confirmation, but having watched them both, and they took the Crimson Gold storyline, and that was the Batman Robin. It's like the exact same plotline.
Yeah.
Like
There are only so
they're
many plot lines.
almost, yeah, but this is like they're almost the same dialogue. And it is so close.
They're written by AI, right?
Apparently, there must have been in the works maybe at
absolutely. Does you in too.
No, but it's directional. Yeah. But the one guy's destroying. The one guy's unit.
EMP. I said EMP.
Yeah, I did too. Man.
I know that's what saved the Argonauts. And,
Nice.
that's what saved the Argonauts. Right. But they get under a ditch.
I like
Yeah.
that. God, they were cool. Really? They were like our age. Yeah.
The guy wearing the freaking hat kind of still thinks so a little bit silly with that.
It was all like us. They watched any of that. Actually, like I like their own other good songs. Yeah, it's just like they have one hit.
I wasn't sold on
They are super good.
and they sold swords and cheaply.
Yes, they did. Which Larry, of course,
I said good.
of course, Larry had to buy a sword.
I'm
Yeah, I had a
so
pretty
sad.
badass outfit. I had my cardboard armor, my toy sword. Light up sword. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're actually really good. Like I don't want to say background music. They're good like ambiance music. They're like really enjoyable to listen to. Like
I hate the
I'm a traitor!
Well, we found the person that's got to catch the
All of a sudden,
Larry will take him out.
yep. Quick, turn on the Pink Floyd! What an ass. Speaking of ass, live from the Guys Games and Beer headquarters, 7 floors below. Actually, 6 floors below. We don't count that one floor. It's Guys Games and Beer!
Yeah!
There we go. There
Well,
we
I mean,
go.
we had to move up a floor though because the 6th floor flooded.
Look, I did fly. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, they didn't initially want to change our room, but you know, the 1.5 feet of water.
It's all the
Wait.
black mold.
Did HR make it?
Have a couple
Hey,
drinks.
Four beers, HRB here.
Coming this way. Coming this way. Oh man, yeah. So
We're just
it's an
relaxing.
interesting week. It's an interesting week.
That's one way of putting it. It's been a long week though.
So we had Man with Power, which was a success.
Except for me.
Multiple levels.
Yeah, because the janitorial staff wouldn't show up at the Guys Games of Beer Tower, so Rob had to come in with his shop bag.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Rob
unfortunately,
couldn't come, so
that's a
he
basement flooding.
had to take care of that. But for
I had my
the-
shirt
for the
on and
rest of
everything
us,
underneath, like a superhero. I was ready to transform on my way out. I was gonna. Dun, 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 dun.
So Ty, has a good organized show in general, and
That's true.
so that went well. Of course, the bands were very entertaining. Sylvie's staff, the back end staff, the staff that almost 99% of the fans will never talk to or see, are amazing.
Yeah,
They do a good job.
I can never say
Very
enough
workable.
about them.
Very flexible. They just work towards having a good experience, and and that is awesome.
And they work with you, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, so many staffs don't work with you.
I mean, they got their rules too.
I know they do. I know they do.
But they can be like, oh, all right, well, maybe
So,
let's do this.
I
you
want to
know?
single out your guys who dropped the power for us, Sylvie. They asked the right questions. They got us the gear we needed to have power. You guys are not an arcade venue. We understand that.
Right.
And yet those guys made
Or
it
even
effing
a
work.
convention center.
Thank you. Or even a convention center. It's a music venue. And yet those guys made it work. They asked the right questions. How much power does this take? Blah, blah, blah. And they got us what we need to do the job. And that is difficult to do on that kind of short notice. And so, again, can't say enough about your staff. You guys really rock it.
Yeah, when they ask, do you have a power plan? I'm like,
Yeah, we need
do.
some.
At least
Can you work
now
with
we-
that?
Now we know on our list of next year, like we need if it's the same spot, we say we need here.
Right.
We're
The
done.
problem is again, this is two years basically. First year, we'd never been to the Sylvia floor.
Yeah.
And we were in a room that was in transition. It was being remodeled as we were being promised it. So we didn't know what it was going to end up like. Then the next year, we weren't in that room anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's difficult. And again,
I gotta
this
ask.
is not a convention
Oh.
center.
No,
They-
but they helped us out and they took care of it all
They
for us.
figured out you guys were too lowbrow for that room. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Did somebody actually say that? Good.
I mean,
No, yeah.
that's fair enough.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fair, man. We are too lowbrow for that room, okay? I'm not gonna lie.
So, we got all our stuff. The staff all performed great. Everybody chipped in good
That's good.
but also everybody had time to rest and enjoy the show and to do what they wanted to do at the show, talk to people, whatever, talk to the bands and things. So excellent event. So looking forward to next year, and it's way earlier, and of course we'll talk about that later on down the road. But
That's not a bad
excellent.
Yeah, everything was really spot on.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's so we're this is empty, so we probably should do something.
Oh yeah.
We should do a
We
thing.
should probably do something about it. Ba-dum-bum. Beer Court 2000. Oh, I don't know.
And 24,
Yeah.
and 3 days later from the last time we did a booth court.
Yeah, also, if you guys did not, Mesotonic Brewing out of Illinois.
Maybe that's right.
Dairy?
What's that? Durian.
Miskatonic.
Miskatonic Brewing. I mean, for the name alone, their can artwork is freaking awesome. The beers were phenomenal. I fell in love with the pills that I can't get up
I
here.
heard they got a cease and desist order from
From HP?
Disney because they own all rights to everything. So
I was gonna say, did he send one from? Did HP send one from the grave? I can't use that name. All right, so hey, what do we got tonight, guys? Who wants to do this?
Oh, jeez, we didn't look it up, did we?
I can't.
we have no idea how this showed up in our camp, but it is a simple beer that's multi-amber caramel. Faulty logic. Is actually faulty logic.
Yeah, it's a faulty logic.
That's a little surprising in the description.
Yeah,
And trust the beer.
that's it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
What's the ABV?
Hey, but you know what? They didn't hide the alcohol.
Right, it's
a
actually nice and
5.6.
clearly printed on the can.
So an agreeable,
Here we go.
an agreeable ale. No, literally, that's it.
That's it. That's all it says. Okay, well that's a nice simple description. So it's an amber ale.
This is Enlighted
Enlightened Brewing.
Brewing Company.
Enlightened. Enlightened Brewing. We've actually done one of their beers before.
Drink it down. Enlighten up.
Did we do the Cream City Bricks? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that may be the one we did.
Moral Luck is another one.
It's out of Milwaukee.
It's very It does have a caramely smell, guys.
All right, so we're doing this.
We're doing this.
I mean, we don't have much description, so I was puffering it as much as I could.
I tried looking.
Okay, for an amber, it kind of has a stouty taste to it.
Give it a minute.
All right,
You just finished off
that's
this.
true.
I was looking on this, so my palate's a little dirty at the moment.
It'll taste
Dirty,
like a stout,
dirty
man.
palate.
Still tasting like a stout.
I'm not getting a stout.
You don't get that heavy caramel?
Well, it did say caramel.
I know, but it says an amber ale.
I don't taste. I don't really see amber.
No, this is heavier than an amber.
No,
It's got
I don't
chocolate
know
going
much.
on. It's got caramel going on. No.
Did you have some Swedish fish before you got here?
No,
What
I
is-
didn't.
What?
All right, Ryan, how about you?
That was my first sip, so.
All right. I gotta get a glass.
Yeah, the
actually.
caramelly's there for
The
sure.
caramel is
Yeah.
there. I get a little chocolatey notes on it too. I mean, for an
Yeah,
amber,
now I can see if you were just.
it's tasting pretty dark. I'm gonna Ryan, grab us a glass. We gotta pour this in a glass.
I'm not feeling any of that. I'm getting the caramel.
Yeah,
for sure.
The caramel's right there.
So
man.
you're getting sweet, right? You're
Yeah.
getting some sweet.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I do expect in an amber.
Oh
sometimes.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. But I'm gonna bet this is gonna be darker than we think it is.
I don't think it is.
No, maybe not. It doesn't
No.
look that dark. It doesn't look that dark, but boy, it tastes awfully dark. No, it's not dark at all.
No.
It's an amber.
No. Kind of reminds me of something like a Smittix or something like that.
But
And
it's
I
got-
know that's a red.
But it's got a lot of roasty flavor going on here.
yeah.
I mean, caramel, chocolate. You don't get any of the chocolate notes on that?
I'm not really hitting any chocolates. Unless you're just talking about the mild bitter that is there.
I think that bitterness at the end is almost like a dark chocolate.
Okay.
Caramel,
Well,
caramel on the front end, chocolate on the rear.
yeah, I mean it
Oh,
finishes
that's
a little
what she
bitter.
said.
So it's a Carmelo.
It's a Carmelo,
Maybe
yeah.
a
Did you
Roma.
strike gold?
Did I strike gold? Yeah, I did. Well, I'm supposed to apparently strike Kettle. Kettle Logic.
Okay, but the more I drink it, the more I am enjoying it.
Yeah,
I was a little
that's
surprised at first.
Yeah.
I mean, it ends with a little bit of bitter at the end.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's pretty sweet up front, ends with bitter at the end. It's a pretty simple beer, and I think I like it.
You know, I wasn't sure when I took that first hit because to me it tasted
Yeah.
like it's kind of like a stout. At that first hit, but like you said, I was thinking of it.
The aftertaste is gonna last a minute. It's not dry. You're gonna taste it for a little while.
I got a feeling you'll burp this one too, dude.
Yeah.
No, I got a feeling this one will give you. You're gonna taste this one coming back up too. There's just something about the flavor profile that's going. Yeah, I'm gonna taste this going. It's gonna last a minute, and when I burp,
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this starts out sweet and ends up bitter. You're right.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
lot like my dating life in my 20s.
And that Nickelback song, I figured you out. And it starts out kind of fun, but then it kind of ends a
It's a
little
mess.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, let's.
I'm not really sure what the faulty logic's supposed to mean. Multi amber caramel. Boom. Okay, we got that.
Right.
Just down. Trusty beer. I don't know. I don't know what these words mean either. Faulty logic, trusty beer. I don't know what those words mean.
I'm with you on that. I have no fucking clue why that's on the can. Okay.
I feel like that's the advertising department not talking to the brewer, and they're just making some.
Well, it's Kettle Logic. It's the name of the beer.
Yeah, I guess what are they gonna call it, right? They're gonna
I don't
sweet
know.
and bitter.
The phone has like no website. Like I have a website, but it's like the only thing it sends you to is Facebook or
Yeah.
Instagram. So they don't have like.
Well,
Okay. Well,
all right.
let's ask the obvious question then. Ryan, you're at the party. You grab one of these out of the party cooler.
Yeah, I could drink this. Yeah. It's been pretty easy drinking.
Yeah.
Not the most exciting can. Like if you're like looking and you're like, ooh, that's kind of.
I think the
But I
can
don't-
describes the experience. It's fairly simple.
But yeah, maybe if I
And
saw just
it's-
it's a green.
in a way, kind of elegant. You know, it's just kind
Okay. All right. Well, and they're
Elegant
and all their-
elegant in its simplicity.
So Enlightened Brewing, all their cans are like this. They're very, very minimalistic. Okay. So Larry, party cooler then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Rob, how about you? Party cooler?
Yeah. Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah. Okay. 5-6. Good starter beer. You know, it's like
I don't
almost,
know. You pound a lot of these, you're gonna be pretty effed up. Man.
Well,
if you drink these at the same rate you drink a Pabst, you're gonna be a little
all
more
right,
drunk.
a
than you
little
think.
more drunk.
So
Um,
next time.
But
4.7 versus
I
5.6.
did say good starter beer. I did say a good starter beer. You guys know me. I like to get my drunk on early. That way I can sober up before I have to go. Oh, by the way, mission accomplished this weekend.
Yeah, you did take care of your goals. Your goals for the weekend. It sounds like you hit it.
I think I hit my stride.
Well, you know what? You know when we were enjoying the hot tub on Saturday afternoon,
Fudge,
waiting for
yeah.
the show
Wasn't
to
that
go on,
great?
and the team was just chillaxing.
Wasn't that
We
fucking
totally were chillaxing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was great.
I think we
Now,
needed
you know
that
what?
for sure.
I feel like I would have enjoyed this.
Okay, also maybe not bad in the hot tub. So shout out to that hotel, man. That hotel had a great
Yeah.
pool and spa.
Yeah.
I mean, the hot tub was fucking
Yeah,
hot.
stop filling your hot tubs in
Yeah,
hotels.
no, hot tub was fucking awesome. They had a nice pool. They had a sauna, which I didn't get into. I really wanted to get in that sauna. I just didn't get a chance. I mean,
So angry at hotel trends right now.
yeah, I know.
Filling
Well, I
hot
understand.
tubs.
They're expensive upkeep. Okay,
We
but yeah,
used to have
you
a
know
hot
what? I am
tub.
going to grab this out of the party cooler like a good starter beer. Okay, well, let's go do the pub test. You're at the pub. It's on tap. You ordering?
Yeah, it's a pretty easy drinker, so it's like just wanted something. Yeah.
Larry?
Yes, and a lot of times I think of the question as, well, I'm gonna have one and then we're gonna move on, or we're
Right.
gonna have one and I eat or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's still true, but I could probably have 2 or 3 at the pub. I
Yeah.
would probably reorder.
All
at the
right.
pub.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Uh,
Rob, pub.
It's pub worthy.
It's kinda like
Pub worthy.
Spud
You know,
Worthy.
some-
Yeah,
Sometimes-
it's a lot like
sometimes
Spud
just simple.
Worthy.
You know, okay, I'm going to agree with you both on that. It's pub worthy and sometimes just simple. Solid ale. I was a little bit like taken aback at first because it was a little stronger flavor profile than I thought it was going to be for
Yeah, maybe this guy messed
for
me
an
up.
amber ale. No, it says an amber ale, and generally, I know it says malty, amber, caramel. I didn't quite think about that. It is definitely malty, it is definitely amber, and it is definitely caramel. You get that caramel on the front end.
Yeah.
That, like you said, you're gonna taste for a little bit when you drink this one.
Yeah. If you're
I'm
an
okay with
IPA
that.
drinker, you're out on this one. But if you're a
Yeah,
hard IPA
I don't know. It's
drinker-
got a touch of a bitter finish on the end, but I get that chocolatey on the end. But yeah, I'm ordering at the pub. I actually like something you said this weekend. Are you willing to pay for it at the pub versus the party cooler? That was a very good way to also, because when we're talking about a party cooler, you're grabbing it for free.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
you're at the pub, you're paying for it. Larry
Yeah.
doesn't remember saying it. 'Cause he was
No, I totally remember that. That is how I've thought of the question as a long time.
I have not. I
Maybe
just
it's
thought-
been unstated, but there is a purchase cost
right.
at the pub, and yeah, party cooler. You just get there, and whatever's been thrown in there, and you don't have to like, I'll give it a try. Because then if I just pour it out, which I would not do,
This is
some
Wisconsin. We
might.
don't do that.
Yeah, some might, but
Not in
you know,
Wisconsin.
not me. And so yeah, but it's I think that's an important.
I
element
really
of the
no.
question.
I really actually. I never
No.
thought about that myself as part of the question. And when you said that
Yeah.
Saturday, it was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. That actually makes perfect sense. So yeah, no, I'm definitely ordering at the pub as well, though. I mean, it's a solid pub worthy beer. Like I said, both of you hit it right. It's pub worthy, and it's it's something I could have 2 or 3 of. So as advertised. All right, hey, well, I'll tell you what.
Is as advertised.
Let's see how this one does. I have a sneaky suspicion, but let's find out. In 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Well, congratulations, Kettle Logic. You kind of nailed it with this one. Hey, one more time. Where is Kettle Logic out of?
It says they're in Bayview.
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
The
Milwaukee.
main is in Bayview, but overall it's just Milwaukee.
Right. It's a Milwaukee beer, and we've done their stuff on the show before. That, if I remember correctly, that also got a good rating.
But I
Definitely
don't
worth.
feel like I don't feel like I know this brewery.
Well, we've done
You know what I
Enlightened
mean?
Brewing. We've done Enlightened Brewing before. It was something else.
We may have
Lodge.
had another one or whatever, but I don't know if maybe they're new to the town.
No, they are new to the town.
Okay.
So yeah.
But it's not a.
I'm looking at the Facebook. It goes back.
So you said
Established
you couldn't get
2013.
Really?
Yeah.
Why have we not had them before this?
Well,
Unless
we've
they
had a
started
few,
canning.
right?
Well, we've done a couple
so
on the
it's-
show.
It says South Alice Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but in their thing it says located in the Bayview neighborhood. So
Well, again, solid beer. Well worth hunting down. Okay, Judge Rob, I'm gonna go ahead and pass verdict on Kettle Logic by our buddies over in Enlightened Brewing out of Milwaukee,
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
You gotta move your beer to do that.
That's so sad.
It's not a coaster, man.
It is now.
It's a judge's gavel piece thing. What is that?
What do they call
We
that?
know the gavel.
No, what do they call that? Because they have them. I mean,
It's called the
part-
smacker.
I get, okay.
The smacker.
I mean, that seems to dream.
If I was ever a judge, I'd bring me my smacker.
Judge
I'd like
Puck?
my smacker.
It's the Judge Puck.
Right? It'd be best if all of them were recycled pucks from hockey games. That would make it the best.
Yeah, but unfortunately that's hard rubber, so it'd make very little noise. So you need that wood to make some
smack it.
noise.
All right, so Judge Rob, pass verdict on this beer.
Pancake drum.
On the charge of causing Amber Alert, I find you guilty and sentence you to drinking. Yeah, that's a groaner. I'll admit to the groaner.
Hey, so we got stuff coming up. I mean, quick again. I know we just literally finished Man with Power.
Yep, couple weeks off, and then it's on the road again.
Yeah, we are. We are going to be up at 2DCon in Minneapolis, outside Minneapolis. What's the name of the
Is it
city?
Bloomington?
Bloomington, thank you.
Yeah.
But the Minneapolis area. We'll be up there in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks now, almost.
And
3
we are
weeks.
going to have a presence.
Oh, we are so having a presence there. So if you made it last year, we had some stuff set up around the main area. This year, Guys, Games, and Beer has its own ballroom we're going to be taking up. We've got some special stuff going on in there that we haven't been shown there before, but we will be showing this year. We are also going to be one of the official party rooms. Make sure to check out the G2B dive bar on the second floor near the pool. We will be serving all sorts of fun stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff planned for that.
We had a name for our party room dive bar.
It's the G2B dive bar.
It's dive bar. Why does it have to go any?
Do you really need something fancy? It's
I
a
mean,
dive bar.
I feel like dive bars have names like I don't know.
Lucky's.
The Muddy Skull.
Yeah, Lucky's, Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's, yeah. No, I put some thought into that too. You guys can think about it. We got a couple weeks before I do the artwork for it. I've already been looking at designing a sign for the outside of the bar. But we will be running a dive bar. Literally an old school, come in, get a shot of whiskey, get a beer, get a pickled egg, get
Get
some
your Jaeger bomb on.
get a Jaeger bomb on. Something we won't talk too much about that. There's something special going on there. But it will be all things.
Maybe get a Pabst.
You'll definitely get a Pabst. It will all be all things you guys love about your local dive bar. G2B is bringing the dive bar to
We
2DCon.
will not serve a Minnesota beer.
It's going to be Wisconsin beer, kids.
Yeah.
It is a Wisconsin
And not
dive
that
bar.
Minnesota doesn't make some good beer.
No, they
It
make some great
actually-
beer. We've
it
done some great
actually
ones on the
does,
show,
yeah.
dude.
So-
Yeah.
But it's a Wisconsin dive bar, so
I have this sitting around from another thing. A box wine. I'm gonna bring it.
Okay.
Just a box wine, because somebody's asked, "Do you have one?"
Dive bars, they do always have wine, and it is red or white.
Yeah. So look, if you come into the G2B dive
Or
bar
no.
and ask for wine, they are going to ask you red or white. Okay,
That's it.
it's not going to be, hey, you want a Zinfandel? You want a Blanc? It's going to be you want a red or a white.
Red.
Would you
a
like
box.
crusty or not crusty?
Yeah.
So, but I can promise you the
And
full
I
dive bar
wiped the
experience.
glass out.
We actually built
Fancy pants.
we have a special game we're bringing strictly that will only be available in the dive bar. So I will not mention what it was, but it made an appearance at Man with Power and got a lot of love. I was very happy with that. But I literally restored this especially for 2DCon to be in our dive bar because it fits with the whole dive bar vibe.
It just needed to be play tested beforehand.
Right, we were just testing it
We
there.
don't want to just put it out.
Oh,
of
no,
order.
no,
We don't
God,
want
no.
to put it out of order.
Especially at a
Son.
dive
And
bar.
Ryan and I were fighting for first place, and then some chump came by and beat us both.
All right. So definitely check us out at 2DCon.
That's the same
it-
chump then. See?
We have got all sorts of stuff. There's gonna be tournaments going on that weekend. We have we are welcoming early guests. If you get to 2DCon Thursday night, we are gonna open our room earlier than anything else there, so you can come into the Guys, Games, and Beer room, hang around, drink with us, play some games while you're waiting for the con to get started. We have got all sorts of great plans for the weekend. It is going to be truly an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing weekend. Rob's gonna be there.
That's true. I will be there. And I will
If
be.
he doesn't have janitorial
I will-
responsibilities.
I will be. No, man, I paid for that hotel.
Yeah, I'm not on call that damn weekend.
I'm always on call, but I'll do it drunk.
Easy enough. All right, hey Rob, why don't you take us out of this mess?
All right, I want to thank you all very much for watching the Guys, Games, and Beer show. We really appreciate it. You can check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net, where you can go take a look at that big 77. It's a big, giant 77.
Yeah, you can't miss it,
You
okay?
cannot miss it. If you click through there, you'll check out our friends over at Lionheart Racing. All the joys of racing without the rubber hot dogs. You can check out some old races that are archived there. They're currently on hiatus, but they will eventually aid us. Or high us.
I'd be good with the hide us.
They'll aid us.
I mean, any race you've never watched.
Yeah, I mean, it's, it's new to you.
Yeah.
So,
Might as well be live.
so fair enough. Get yourself some Lionheart, is what I'm telling you right now. You can also check us out at www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. Check out the Guys, Games, and Beer support group, where some of the dankest memes in memedom are sent out by Master Memetology Dallas.
Hell yeah.
And there's some screwed up stuff there.
Yeah, NSFW kids.
Yeah, some are, yeah.
Yeah, just I was gonna put it out there just in case.
Generally speaking, Guys, Games, and Beer is not safe for work. So,
Yeah, well, that's nothing.
although
to that.
I've heard some people do stream it
at
at
the
work.
office. Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey,
Sorry
keep
about
your
that.
headphones on, kids.
Yep. And don't forget, you can catch us live. So you can catch us live. Nobody ever catches us live.
I know.
It's only live. Listen to your show. Listen to it live. You can comment and we can say something about it.
Yeah.
Like, you're so fun.
Yeah. When I think about you, but it's not me. Anyway,
Wow. Okay, Rob.
that's
On
guys.
that.
That's Guys, Games, and Beer for you. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Later, all.
Oh man.